Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. If you've not been on here before, my name's Dino and I'm converting this Transit Custom into a camper. Since the last video, what I was doing was carpet in the van, but I didn't have the panels on. There's been a bit of change. I've now got the panels on and it is looking sweet. But I've not done this door yet. So what I'm going to do is quickly tell you how I'm doing this door, because it's going to be visible. I don't want rough edges, so what I've decided to do is get a trim and glue it around the edges, and then I can tuck the carpet, it's like a U-trim, tuck the carpet into there, which is going to give me a nice neat edge. I've done most of it up to now, but I'm going to show you how I'm doing this last bit. So basically, normal super glue, no nonsense, it's from Screwfix. Simply apply it to your bead, stick it to the edge of your door, and that's going to give you your trim, which is going to give you a nice finish, because obviously this door is going to be open a lot, so I don't want rough edges on this one. I've also put a bit of beading on around the edges of the back doors, because that looks slightly rough due to me carpeting it up to the edge and then realizing actually it was past the seal, so the carpet would have got wet. Nobody wants wet carpet, right? All I'm doing is simply a little bead of super glue. Now this stuff goes off pretty quickly, so you have to be rather quick, making sure not to get the U-trim glued up, because otherwise I won't be able to tuck the carpet in, would I? I'm doing a section at a time. I don't know if you noticed, but there's a purple line around the door, and what that is, I've marked where the edge of the seal is. So obviously I know that this is on the inside of the seal, therefore my carpet is not going to get wet. And it's as simple as that, guys. Hopefully this will work. It's all about trial and error, right? Hold it there for a few seconds, and as you can see, that's sticking pretty well. And then that there is going to create my nice edge, so that when I open the door, it's not just cut carpet. You've got a nice bead which meets on the seal, therefore giving a nice flush look. Professional. Now what I'm going to do is let that go off for 24 hours. You should probably also wear gloves on this, because multiple times I've stuck my fingers together. Now you get this stuff off Amazon. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's basically just like a trim, a U-trim. You can get different types of sizes. This one is for, I think it's like 0.8 of a mil to go in between the gap. That should be sufficient for the carpet. And as I say, just normal super glue from Screwfix. I think it was about £3, and it seems to be doing the job very well. Now you've got to be careful about when you're sticking rubber, because obviously using certain materials it will perish or it just won't stick at all. Up to now, fingers crossed, this is working. It's working pretty well. It seems to be on pretty solid, so that should do pretty nicely for this door. In this video, what you are going to see is me doing the lino for the floor, because I've got to get it prepped, because I've got the furniture on order and I'm picking it up very soon, which I'm excited to show you. So this one's going to be all about getting this lino door, getting the lino done, getting the door done, which again I'm not going to show you because it's just the same as the other videos. So this is why it's important to get it on the inside of the seal, and I'll show you what I mean and how I've done it. Shut the door, and as you can see, the bead is just running nicely on the inside, or meeting the seal even, and that is where my carpet is going to get tucked into, which is going to be great. It's going to look lovely, it's going to look flush, and it's going to look professional. So that's the idea. We don't want no rough edges. We don't want the van to look rough. We want it to look the best it can. I'm no professional, but I'm certainly trying my hardest, and I believe that this is the best way to do this door. And in hindsight, probably should have done it on the back doors, but you know, that time's gone. I've neatened it up, it does look better. At least I've got this one right. Let's just speed this process up a little bit. So that's the door done. As you can see, nice beautiful edge. Bit of beading. It does need just cleaning up a little bit where I've got a bit of excess glue. Look at that, so much more neater than just a cut edge of carpet. Now what we'll do is just put the panel on. And there we are, guys, panel on. Now isn't that looking a lot better? Now what I have noticed with these panels is they have their trim clips. Now obviously, because of the depth of extra carpet onto the panel, your original trim clips won't fit. So if you go onto Amazon and you type in extra long trim clips, you can find certain ones that will fit. But as you can see, I mean, that looks a whole lot better, doesn't it? It's nice and neat all the way around, looking beautiful. Now we've got that out of the way, what I'll do is go down to the carpet shop. Now the trick is when you get down there, just ask, do you have any cut off bits of lino? That way you possibly or should be able to get them cheaper. So let's go get some lino, we'll go and have a look, see what they've got, and we'll make a decision on what type of floor I'm going to go for. But excited, absolutely buzzing. So I've been to the carpet shop and I have got said lino, and I have got the tiled effect. Now, I could have gone for the laminated effect. There was plenty of them there. Only I am staining my furniture, so it's going to look the same colour, and I didn't want it to be all looking the same. I thought, you know, I want a bit of contrast in there, so I've gone for a darker floor, and then I'm going to stain the furniture, which I will be revealing in the next video when I have it. I've got to pick it up this weekend. So one thing to note also is basically when you go to these carpet shops, remember these bits of lino are cut-offs, so they don't hold much value to the carpet shop itself. They're probably just cut off some bigger jobs. Now the price of this one was £49. Did I pay £49? Absolutely not. I said, what's the best price you can do, pal? He says 45. I said, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 40. He said yes. Now I've put it in the front room in here just to warm it up a little bit, because it has been in the van. It's going to be cold and I need it to lay nice. Apparently it lays better when it's warm. Also, I'm going to be fixing this with the same trim adhesive that I've used to put the carpet down on the sides of the vans. Apparently it's the same stuff. It should work, and that's what we're going to go with. So here goes. Let's fit this lino. And there we have a little sneak preview. I think that's going to look pretty neat. So I've got 2 blades, 1 Stanley knife. Hopefully that's enough. It's just me a case of cutting in the edges, sticking it down and working it back. That's how I'm going to do it. I don't know if that's the correct way. I've never put lino down before, so this is my first attempt. So let's get it moving. And there we are, guys, that is it. It is now chopped in. I don't think that's a bad result, to be honest. I have learned one thing, and that is not to quit my day job, because I certainly won't make a good carpet fitter. But to be honest, I'm happy with that. It looks pretty tight. It's just a case of getting the adhesive on now and getting it stuck down, and hopefully we'll have no creases. But buzzing! So as you saw there, guys, I went with the stick and roll method. I'm not 100% sure if that's the correct way to do it. I've never done this before. I'm learning on the job, let's say. But I'm happy. It's looking good. It's good enough for me, at least. Now, the next video is going to be the furniture. I'm going to show you what I've got and how I'm going to prep it and how I'm going to put it in, which I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to showing you guys what I've got. And it's going to be a good video. So keep watching for the next one. But for now, that's it, really. All wrapped up. Going to tidy up here, and I'll see you on the next one. Like and subscribe, guys. Boo!